Hey everyone, it's Jason. Welcome back to another Disney Lorcana unboxing. This is for set number 6, Azurite Sea. So I did a previous video with this where I did the Illumineer's Trove, which was the big storage box, which we have here. We have one of the big storage boxes. And I did some booster packs. I ended up buying 2 more of the Troves, one because I couldn't find any single packs, so there's only a handful sitting around, and then 2, it's because it was also just generally cheaper overall, because it was, I think, like $2 or $3 more to buy a Trove than to buy single packs. And I did a full box. I did all the little counter dice for damage and stuff, which is really nice and all that. So it's like I may as well just pick that up, you know, for $3 on $2 or $3 and getting a bunch of extra cool stuff. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and hop in. We have Baymax, of course, we have Yzma, and we have Stitch, Buccaneer Stitch. So I kind of sorted the packs out into the different stacks. We have one extra Yzma versus the other one, so we're gonna open up hers first, and we'll do like one for each. Now, if you've watched my previous videos, awesome. Thanks for watching my stuff. If you haven't, what I do with all these videos is I tend to go through and read all the cards off. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to, since I've already done 2 videos of some of these, I've already got a lot of the cards. But I like to try and get about 24 packs each. And since the first one I had 8, plus I think I bought another 7 or 8 packs, I had about 16, 17 packs. And here I have another double pack of 8, so I have about 32 packs, roughly. So I have over a full case. So yeah, so I usually try and do is get about a case worth, whether it's either a full case or if I buy them all individually. My chair is not cooperating with me right now. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to read off any cards I believe are brand new that I haven't done in the last videos. If I don't, I might repeat some over, but if I think I've already done them, I'll probably just skip over them, just to kind of keep this flowing a little bit so I'm not spending 3 hours doing an unboxing of just these. So alright, let's go ahead and hop into these. So we're going to start off with a Basil, Hypnotized Mouse. I'm pretty sure you see most of the comments. Footprints from a large owl with droplets of water. Clearly some avian menace has crowned the Azurite Sea is absconding with the crown. So this is, I just want to kind of go with this. We have the nice story of the half-hex, or the Hexwell crown, and then now the half-Hexwell crown, which Ursula got in Ursula's Return. We had a big thing with that, and it got shattered. And then the last set, Shimmering Skies, and now this set's continuing like what's going on with that, and we're finding some other stuff with this sea, which is really neat. So we do have 2 more sets that have been announced. I don't remember the exact names of them, but the next one has Bolt in it, the white dog, Speedy Dog. So that'll be interesting. We'll get some new stuff there. And then the set after there is Jafar. So they've already kind of set them up with that. And I only bring that up because Basil here, who is the great mouse detective, has been hypnotized by Jafar into finding the half-Hexwell crown. So it's kind of tying into that eventually. We have Suisu in her elements. We have a deity of the dragon with a 2 challenger. Abu, Bold's helmsman with Rush. Chief Bogo, the Gazelle fan. You like Gazelle too? Yes, we get Gazelle into play hitting Singer 6. We have a location, Galactic's Council Chamber from Lilo and Stitch, I believe. If you have a Federation Decree, we have an alien or robot character here. This location can't be challenged. So there's a lot of aliens, not a ton of aliens. Lots of them are basically a couple of Lilo and Stitch characters and stuff from Treasure Planet. And then now robots are becoming more prevalent with Big Hero 6, which is introduced in this set. I don't know. And then Treasure Planet had at least one or 2 robots as well. I don't think any other set had robots so far. But we'll see what happens in the future. Baymax's healthcare chip item card. 10,000 medical procedures. Choose one. Remove 1 damage from a chosen character. If you have a robot character in play, remove 3 damage from chosen character. Nice. Some more robot play. Oh, Tinkerbell, Queen of the Azurite Fairies. So this is a Floodborn. I always love the Floodborns because they're cool new designs. That's a neat looking like leafy dress for her, like the flower blossom bullet. Remind me a lot of like Lilymon from Digimon. There's Shift 5 and Evasive. A shining example. Whenever this character quests, your other fairy characters gain +1. So this is cool. So you have more fairies. Because right now, the only fairies we have, I think, are Tinkerbell and then the 3 fairy godmothers. Possibly the blue fairy from Pinocchio. She might have been one of the older ones. I do wonder though, since most of them are sticking to Disney movies, but then it's now started going to the TV shows because you've had Tailspin and this adds Chippendale Rescue Rangers. So I do wonder if we're gonna start getting some of the other stuff like that. I wonder if we will ever get like any of the Tinkerbell like movies, which added like a bunch of other Tinkerbell-y fairies. So that'd be interesting to see that. We have a Floodborn Aladdin, Intrepid Commander. Ooh, that's a pretty cool outfit. So there's Shift 2 and remember your training. When you play as character, your character gets +2 challenge this turn. And we have a Mickey Mouse Night Watch. Gee, Donald was right. It's spooky out here in the dark. Alright, our first rare, we got the Rescue Ranger Submarine. That's awesome. I love the Rescue Rangers. Mobile Headquarters. 8 defense or willpower. Planning session. At the start of your turn, if you have a character here, you may put the top card of your deck into your ink face down and exerted. Ooh, so it's going to speed up your resources very quick. And of course, Rescue Rangers, everything's small. So we have like pencils, we have a comb. As part of that, you know, some like fishing hooks for stuff. Awesome. Love new locations as well. Seeking the Half Crown. There's Jafar. Not even trying to be like coy about it anymore. For each sorcerer in play you have in play, pay 1 less to play this action. Draw 2 cards. I see the other half in the Inklands. Quick, my tiny companion, fetch me that crown. Ooh, so that's cool. Reference to the Inklands, which is set 3. And yeah, makes it a little bit cheaper. We have a bunch of sorcerers in place. You can get this down pretty cheap. Then we have a common. We have common foil. We have a Markowski, Space Trooper. Just what we need. A new place to fight bugs. From Wreck-It Ralph. So we have some cool other Wreck-It Ralph characters. And then we have a puzzle card with Jim Hawkins on the front. I know we were missing like 1 or 2 of them from the last set. So we'll see if we hopefully get the last ones. Alright, let's hop into pack number 2. So I'll probably kind of do what I just did there. So kind of fly through the commons a little bit. And then I will read the uncommons and rares because I don't have all of those. We have Naveen's Ukulele, Magic Sing, Stitch, Little Trickster, Need a Hand. I like his abilities when you have pay 1 to do something. Those are kind of fun. We have the Fairy Ship to go for Tinkerbell. Doesn't do anything extra special, but extra quick location if you need one. Gold Coin. Sparkly Axis. Exert and pay 1. Banish this item. Ready chosen characters. They can't quest for the rest of their turn. Sweet Mother of Monkey Milk. A gold coin. That's pretty cool. Our first Rescue Ranger of this set. Gadget Hack Wrench. Perceptive Mouse. Oh, look who's Plankton Island. I never thought I'd see on that. Golly, this is incredible. I mean, the island actually exists, so it's technically credible, but still, this is amazing. Oh, that's awesome. We got a regular old Jim Hawkins, Stubborn Cabin Boy. We have Golfers. We get a bunch of Winnie the Pooh characters in here. I keep fixing this same ding-dang hole, but I should start charging overtime plus 10% because you keep making the holes, Golfer. Our uncommons we get from Big Hero 6, we have Honey Lemon, a chemical genius. Here's the best part. When you play a character, you pay 2 to have each opponent choose and discard a card. You're gonna love this. Nice. Also from Big 6, we have Yokai, the enigmatic inventor. Time to upgrade. Whenever this character quests, you may return one of your items you had in your hand to pay 2 less for the next time you play this item. So it's, this is kind of a neat thing. I watch like different items so I can kind of bounce them and get to reuse them. Then our first rare we have Rafiki, Ethereal Guide. It's just a really neat looking Rafiki. He looks at 4 quests, but of course he costs 9. But he has shift 7. But he's also a sorcerer as well. Astral Attunement. During your next turn, whenever a card is put in your inkwell, you may draw a card. And our other rare is Judy Hops. From Zootopia. Resourceful Rabbit. Support and need some help. At the end of your turn, you may ready another chosen character of yours. Cool. So that's helpful, because that way, she can quest, give their challenge to somebody else, give them an extra 3. And they also ready a character so they don't have to get attacked. And then we have a Mosquito Bite. Put 1 damage counter on a chosen character. Interesting. Shh, don't move. A mosquito has chosen me as her perch. She's so beautiful. Yeah, just 1 cost, but it puts 1 damage on a chosen character. Could just be enough to take somebody out if they're maybe holding them back, not questing or something to use them. Alright, pack 3, we have Adora Bezo Winter Pop, Ice Rocket Racer, the Rocket Pop from Wreck-It Ralph's Racers. We have Chip from Rescue Rangers, Friend Indeed, Gale's partner, where you play this character, chosen character gets +1 lore this turn. Now I do wish this one would have been like Pain, Panic, and some of them other ones where it would have actually specified Gale. Would have been a little bit neater. Heathcliff, Stoic Butler. He has Ward. We have another fairy ship. Aunt Cass. Biggest fan. Some of these are just kind of weird, where they're like, oh, we're going to pull her out and have her hanging out on the ship. Alright, geniuses, let's feed those hungry brains. Happy to help. Whenever this character quests, choosing an inventor character gets +1 lore this turn. Another Jim Hawkins. Megabot. Happy Face. This item enters play exerted. Destroy. Exert and bash this item. Choose 1, bash a chosen item, and bash chosen damage character. So right there, that we just had a card that did 1 damage. Just boom, put a damage counter on someone, and you could destroy them with this. Very neat. Nick Wilde, Sly Fox. He's a Floodborn. I like this Floodborn. He just gets kind of like a big coat and a little hat. No fancy outfit. He has shift 1 though, so that's kind of nice. Cool, cheaper shifts. So something that's now like shift 5 and 6. You can't touch me. Well, you have an item in play. This character can't be challenged. Ooh, that's fun. Owl. Part of the Winne the Pooh Pirates. Pirate Lookout. Well spotted. During your turn, whenever a character is put into your inkwell, chosen opposing character gets -1 challenge to the start of your next turn. I say land ho, ho, land ho. Ha, I love it. And an Energy Blast from Jafar's Serpent Staff. Bash chosen character, draw a card. Did you really think I would fight fair? Nice. Nothing wrong with that. And our other rare is Mr. Big, Shrewd Tycoon. Reputation. This character can't be challenged by characters with 2 challenge or greater. You've done me a great service. Alright, he costs a lot. He doesn't have a lot of willpower or challenge, but he's 3 lore. So basically, you just want to get him in and have him lore. Then we have Toodles. Our foil is another Lost Boy. You're missing a couple from the last set, so that's always fun. Every Lost Boy has a favorite hiding spot. Toodles has 12. And then we got a Stitch, who hangs out on the front of the ship. So there is one of the 3 Lorcana original characters in here, which are part of the story. You can go watch them. They're little videos. I have yet to watch them, so I can't speak much to them other than reading about them. They do show one of the characters on there. They're introduced during Ursula's Return set. That's where I first saw them on the artwork of things. One guy has the green. It goes for each dual color. So one has like a bard character, and they have which is the one on here. They have green, and I forgot the other colors. But they have a lute or a guitar they play. The other one is I think Steel Sapphire, who's the large guy who has tech. He's kind of the techie guy. And he uses that to like make tech stuff. And then the other one is, I think this one's red and green. I think the other one's amber and amethyst, yellow and purple, which is the girl, and she uses a marker or a pen. She's like an artist. So it's kind of like 3 different types of things, like music, art like drawing art, or like computer, like science stuff. But I wonder if they're gonna have like each one of them is gonna be kind of like, these guys went to the Azurite Sea. The other guys are going to the next set that comes out, and the third person will go to the third one. That'd be kind of interesting. All fun stuff to learn. I love just finding this. Alright, next pack. We have Heffalumps and Woozles. From Winne the Pooh, of course. We have a Genie, Excited Shipbuilder. A Markowski, a regular version. We have a Dale, a friend in need. It goes to Chip. Says him tossing the rope down. His picture would be a friend in need. Chip's partner's character enters play. Unless exerted, unless you have a character named Chip in play. But Chip hanging around is what I do best. So his does specify Chip. Just thought it was interesting. Jumbo Pops. Those are freaking huge Jumbo Pops. Here you go, banish this item. Remove up to 2 damage from each of your characters to draw a card. Another Jim Hawkins. They really want me to have this Jim Hawkins. I've had one in every pack, I think. Another Golfer. Vanellope Blowing Sweets. Dusty Go-Getter. Ready as I'll ever be. At the start of your turn, this character's allocation, draw a card and gain 1 lore. I almost got it. And Billy Bones. Space Sailor. Alien and Pirates. We have an alien to work with our 1 location we got. Keep it hidden. Unless characters bash, you may bash chosen item or location. He'll be coming soon. Can't let me find this. Our first rare is Kashida Hamada, Gifted Roboticist. Someone has to help. During the opponent's turn, when this character is banished, you may put the top card of your deck into your inkwell face down, then put this card into your inkwell face down. Nice. So basically gets rid of it. If your opponent gets rid of it, you can gain some extra ink. And we got another Rafiki. And a common, we have Lead the Way with Jasmine. And we have another piece of the ship, the sail, which I didn't have this one before. So that's kind of fun. Alright, so far just rares. We need some, need to get some of the, legendaries and mythics and stuff. Michael Darling from Peak Up Hang. Of course, we have a set about ships, you have to have Peter Pan stuff. We have Rabbit, Indignant Pirate, Be More Careful. Galactic Communicator, Resource Allocation, pay 1 to bash this item, return chosen character 2 or less from their player's hand. So a lot of stuff where it makes you destroy the item, so they only work once. Yago, Reappearing Parrot. This character is banished and a challenge, return this card to your hand. We have Bangs. Here's another one of our robots that we were talking about from Treasure Planet. Eccentric Robot. Is Pirate as well. Mullins, Seasoned Shipmate. Fall in line. Anything for you, Mr. C, except meal share to plunder. Prepare your bot. Action. Choose one ready chosen item or choose ready robot character. They can't quest for the rest of this turn. Scar, Tempestuous Line, Dreamborn. Ooh, a lightning cover. That's cool. Rush and Challenger 3. That's nice. More Scar. I always love more Scar. Krakamora, Boarding Party at Rush. Moana. Do you think they saw us? Molly. They saw us. Ooh, there we go. We got Super Rare. We got Mad Hatter, Eccentric Host. We'll have to look into this. Whenever the character quests, you may put the top card of chosen player's deck, with the top card of chosen player's deck, put it in the top of their deck or in their discard pile. Nice. And you can also stack your own deck this way as well. And it only costs 1. That's pretty crazy. Oh, then we got another one right away. Another super rare. Lilo, Escape Artist. No playset, rather be at the start of your turn. This card is in your discard pile. You may play her as she enters play exerted. You can't keep me away from fun. Awesome. That's pretty cool. Yeah, if you're playing a 2-color deck here, right? Use him, discard her, and then you can play her from your discard pile whenever you want. That's pretty cool. Then we have another common. Foil, we have Sail the Azurite Sea. Turn, place an additional card from your hand, your ink will face down. So a lot of blue lets you play extra cards. We got the bottom of the ship. Alright. Still need some legendaries though. I think I only got like 1 or 2 in the last bunch. And there's usually like 6 of them, 8 of them, I'm not sure. We have Thievery. Choosing an opponent loses 1 lore, gain 1 lore. We have the 100-acre island, Pooh's home. It's interesting, instead of the 100-acre woods, actually made it an island in this. Friends Forever. During the opponent's turn, whenever a character is banished, you gain 1 lore. Another Stitch. A different Tinkerbell, Fast Flyer with Evasive. Baymax's Healthcare Chip. I'm Still Here. The song. Chosen character gains resist 2 to the end of your next turn. Draw a card. Lose the Way, an Alice in Wonderland card. Exert chosen character, they may choose and discard a card. If you do, exerted character can't write at the start of the next turn. The Islands I Pulled from the Sea, another song. Search your deck for a location, reveal that card to all players, put it in your hand, and shuffle your deck. Another Mickey Mouse. We got a rare, the King's Sensor Core. It's really cool, because it also kind of looks a little bit like the symbol there. A little bit. Symbol royalty. Your prince and king characters gain resist 1. Royal Search. Exert, pay to reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a prince or king character, you may put it in your hand, otherwise put it on top of your deck. So I really like these. They've had one for the queen like this as well. And this one's for queens and princesses. This is for kings and princes. So I kind of hope they do more like this. It'd be cool to get something like this, a searching type card for sorcerers. Pirates would be the other big one. Knights would be the third one. Those would be the big 3. I think we have a couple cards in here that help do stuff with the robots and aliens a little bit, but I think those are the other big 3 main types. Then we got another super rare, Minnie Mouse, Pirate Lookout. Lang Ho, of course, got her polka dots. Once during your turn, whenever a card is put into your inkwell, you may return a location from your discard to your hand. Immediately forward, could it be true? Was this the island at last? And then we got another common, Hercules, Unwavering Demigod. And we got another part of the ship. I think that was the last piece I didn't have. Because I know I was missing like the top 2, and I was wondering if that was maybe going to be the other 2 Illumineers, as they'd be called. Alright. We got Mickey Mouse, Courageous Sailor, Solid Ground. Its allocation gets +2, so we're told that mini one. Mr. Litwack, Arcade Owner. We have the Perilous Maze, Watery Labyrinth. Lost in the Waves. Remember, a character is challenged here. Each opponent chooses and discards a card. This is the Azurite Sea. So this is a brand new location. So we're getting some Lorcana world exclusive stuff. Mad Hatter's Teapot. No room, no room. Each opponent puts the top card of the deck into their discard pile. Gadget, again, Creative Thinker. Brainstorm. You play an item, this character gets +1 lore this turn. King Hubert, Philip's father. Just kind of a fun extra way to toss in a side character. For uncommons, we have Hey Hey, the not so tricky chicken. Eat anything. When you play this character, exert chosen opposing item. You can't ready until the start of his next turn. Out to lunch during your turn, this character gains evasive. Prince Naveen. Floodborn. He's a really neat outfit there. Shift 3 and Bodyguard. Pika Pan, Shackle Catcher. Gotcha. During your turn, whenever a card is put into your inkwell, exert chosen opposing character. Our first rare is Hades. Ooh, Lord of the Dead. Soul Collector. During an opponent's turn, whenever one of your other characters is banished, gain 2 Lord. You could say I'm a big on the catch, not so much on the release. And our other rare is Nani, Caring Sister. Support and I am so sorry. Pay 2, chosen character gets -1 challenge to the start of your next turn. Cool, because you could pay that as much as you could afford it. Interesting. Then we have an uncommon, and we have our Illumineer when playing the guitars. Yeah, he's okay. No, he's Amber and Emerald. So he's got yellow and green. So that means the other one must be purple and red. I think I could be wrong on the colors. Yes, this is one of the characters, one of the new Illumineers. Just be the guys like helping to summon everybody. So he's kind of running on the ship. Alright, we are about halfway through, so we're going to keep just plugging away. Sometimes I do these videos, I usually go through, I'll try and find out what I'm missing and this and that, but I'm just going to jump through them all. We have another Prince Naveen, Carefree Explorer. It's a regular Storyborn. Gazelle, Angel with Horns. The White Rose, Jewel of the Garden, from Alice in Wonderland. Got some interesting Alice in Wonderland. When you play this character, gain 1 lore. Another Krakamora, Pirate Pitcher. Jumbo Pop. A different Krakamora, Long Range Specialist. So we got them in 2 different colors. A little help when you play this character. If you have another pirate character in play, and they deal 1 damage to a chosen character location. For our uncommon, we have Hiro Himada, Robot Prodigy. Speak Tech. Exert and pay to search your deck for an item, card, or robot character and reveal it to all players. Shuffle your deck and put that card on top of it. So this does kind of work almost like that sensor I was talking about, because it lets you just basically find one whenever. So it's a little bit different to play, but it lets you do that. Rescue Rangers Away. Count the number of characters you have in play. Chosen character costs or loses challenge equal to that number of cards to start your next turn. I imagine this is going to find its way into Dalmatian decks. Or Dwarf decks. March Hare, Absurd Host, Rush. Clear the table, don't mind if I do. Our first rare is Treasure Mountain, Azurite Sea Island. So this is what everyone was looking for, I'm guessing. So it's a secret weapon. At the start of your turn, deal damage to chosen character location equal to the number of characters here. Oh boy. I mean, it costs 5. It costs 2 to move you, but it has 9 willpower. And it lures you for 2 every turn. And the more guys you have here, dang, that's pretty crazy. And then we have a super rare. We have a new scar. I love my scars. Heartless Hunter, Teeth and Ambition. When you play this character, deal 2 damage to chosen character of yours to deal 2 damage to another chosen character. It's for the greater good. I'm sure you'll understand. That's cool, right? So that, yeah, just sacrifice one of your guys to some. And there's some red guys that definitely, if they take damage, it's not gonna hurt them. Even some green guys that have that as well. And then we have a Boil Yokai. So I know these guys aren't right next to each other, but this is kind of what we're looking at. It's like, right, he's kind of summoning a thing here in this green magic. Oh, it's powering up Stitch's sword. That's somewhat supposed to be like kind of how that's working. And then he has one of the new items of the game, Professor Callahan. I forgot what they're called. Because we've had the spheres and we've had the chroma coins. And these are the new ones for this set, and I forgot what they are. But I don't think we finished off all the other ones. Alright, we have Good Job. Chosen character gets +1 lore this turn. That's definitely not a bad thing. There's a regular Toodles. We saw the foil before. Making Magic. Move 1 damage conquer from a chosen character to an opposing chosen character. I always love those. Moana. Self-taught sailor. Learning the ropes. Can't challenge unless you have a captain in play. We have another Nick Wilde to go with our other Nick Wilde. Nice to have a partner. We have another character support and play. This character gets +2 challenge. Ooh, another one of our Marines. Kohut, Trusted Marine. Ma'am, I'm a highly trained instrument of tactical superior. Maybe we can find someone else for the grunt work, ma'am. I hope we get, Kahulahan, I believe that is her name. I might be wrong on that. We have a transport pod, give them a show. At the start of your turn, you may move a character's yours to a location for free. Microbots. Limitless application. Any number of cards and microbots in your deck. Inspired tech. When you play this item, choose a character gets -1. Challenge this turn for each enemy microbots you have in play. So the idea of this is we have the other one earlier on. I saw the card lets you return them back and forth. The yokai card. And that's kind of the idea of this is you drop these down and it, you pick one back up. It makes the other one 2 cheaper. So basically makes one of these free. You play it and it's going to keep triggering that to reduce someone's cost a lot. Which is really neat. I wonder if we're going to eventually get any number of cards for every color. We have it for yellow to Dalmatians, and we have it for this one. We'll get them in the other colors at some point. We kind of need to have like a weird basic broom for like purple. That'd be kind of neat. Dale, Mischievous Ranger. Nuts about pranks. When you play this character, you may put the top 3 cards of your deck into your discard pile to give chosen character -3 challenge to the start of your next turn. Interesting. So we have some cards also work about pulling out of discards. They're like reducing the badness of this effect. Our first rare is Madam Mim, Tiny Adversary, Challenger +1. And Zim Zam Zabarim Bim, your other characters get Challenger +1. So a cheap way to get her in there. Our other rare is Winnie the Pooh, Honey Pirate, who has support. We're pirates, you see. That's like not the right voice. Whenever this character quests, you may pay 1 less for the next pirate character you play this turn. And then we have a foil Chief Bogo. And we have the bottom. So I think now we're just missing the, I want to say the left and right middles. Outsides. Middle outsides and maybe the bottom corner. We have Simba, Happy-Go-Lucky. Prepare to board. Chosen character gets +2 challenge started by pirate character, showing it at 3 instead. A regular Rafiki, original as hand painting. Signs they never lie. The snake thinks he's playing for everything. Oh ho ho, he forget about the owl. There's hope yet. Interesting. So the snake being Jafar, and the owl being who? My thought would be Merlin, or Archimedes tied with Merlin, would be my thought process on there. We have Skull Rock, Island Fortress. Familiar ground, characters get +1 challenge here. Safe haven, start your turn if you have a pirate character, you gain 1 lore. It's free lore, just for having a pirate there. Another Aunt Cass. Another Hercules. Dreamborn, though, it's a nice little cool costume for him. Unwavering Demigod. The mage wasn't so bad. Let's see what the island has in store for us. This is mentioning the location that was the wave card. Or the labyrinth card. Pixie Dust for uncommons. Faith and Trust. Exert and pay 2. Chosen character gains Challenger +2. End base until the start of your next turn. Neat. There's Tinkerbell giving away her favorite Pixie Dust. Another Vanellope. We have Pluto Guard Dog. His bodyguard and good boy. Well, his character has no damage. He gets +4 challenge. So right off the bat, it's pretty good. Our first rare is Zipper, Astute Decoy. So that means we've had Chip, Gale, Gadget, and Zipper. So we're just missing Monterey Jack. I do hope that at some point we do get like some of the villains for the Rescue Rangers as well. That'd be kind of fun. He has Ward and Run Interference. During your turn, whenever a card is put into your inkwell, another chosen character gains Resist 1. Oh, that's nice. It's cheap. You get him out, and then every time you play inkwell, you can at least boost your characters. Jasmine, Royal Seafarer. By order of the princess, when you play this character, choose one. Exert chosen damage character, or chosen opposing character gains reckless during the turn. They can't quest and must challenge if able. Very nice. And then we got a foil, but it's a legend or a super rare. Species the Igniting Dragon. Trust builds trust. Whenever this character quests, reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a dragon card, put it into your hand and repeat this effect. Otherwise, put it on either the top or bottom of your deck. Cool. There's not a lot of dragons, so Maleficent, her, couple other ones from Rhea, I believe. But not a ton yet. But that doesn't mean they might not make more. Everyone's still waiting for Mushu, of course, but I'm not sure if he's ever going to get released. We have Fred. So we're working on trying to complete the Big Hero 6. We saw Honey Lemon. We did see Hero, but not in his costume. We got Fred, mascot by day, but by night, I'm also a school mascot. How cool is that when his character is challenged into lore? Mad Hatter's Teapot. Michael Darling. We haven't seen the other Darlings yet. In this video, at least. Rabbit. Gadget. Bubbles Sunglasses. Spycraft. Exert, draw a card, and choose to discard a card. Scrump. I Made Her. Exert one of your characters. Chosen character gets -2 challenge to return. John Silver. Ferocious Fiend. Chart your own course. Whenever this character quests, you may deal 1 damage to another chosen character of yours. If you do ready that character, they can't quest for the rest of this turn. So I think Red would have a really interesting idea of doing damage to your characters and then mixing it with the purple, where you can then move damage counters around, damage yourself, and then heal yourself by moving them damage. We have another Billy Bones. We have a Cobra Bubbles, who is bodyguard, and pay to draw a card and choosing discard a card, which is the same effect as his sunglasses. It says draw a card, then choosing discard a card. Same exact thing, except here you just have to exert it. You can do it every time, but it costs 4. But for him, you can pay and do it twice. Our other rare is You Came Back. Ready a chosen character. Very simple effect. I'm going to sail the Azurite Sea. And we have a bottom of one of the ships. Awesome. Still no legendaries. That's might be the problem with buying. Like, usually if I buy like a full set or I buy a bunch of packs all in a row, I usually tend to get a couple like in a row. But because I bought these out of Illumineer Troves. It's not saying it's not the same number of packs, but it's the fact is I'm not getting like a full run of packs that have all been right in a row. We have a regular Aladdin, Fearless Navigator, Yaveen's Ukulele, Basil, Sweet Helping Hand. So here she's finding another one of those pieces we saw the professor have. Chosen character gains support, draw a card. Another John Silver as a ship's cook. Hunk of hardware. David, impressive surfer. Showing off, we have a character named Nani in place. Character gets +2 lore. Donald Duck. So we've gotten a bunch of the Mickey Mouse pirates as well. Captain on deck, we have a captain character place, gets +2 lore. Dr. Gilbert Doppler, Fussy M. Astronomer. Cool. We have the Flotilla, Coconut Armada for the Crackamora. Tiny Thieves, at the start of your turn, if you have a character, all opponents lose 1 lore and you gain lore equal to the lore lost this way. Fun. We have a super rare. We have Jafar, Power Hungry Wizard. So you found the crown. Dreamborn, that is a neat looking costume with these big shoulder pads. You'll get what's coming to you. During your turn, whenever this card is put into your ink, will deal 1 damage to chosen character. The crown's broken power is formidable, but not enough. With both halves of the hexful crown, I could rule all of Lorcana. And then we got our first legendary, but it's our foil. Unfortunately, fills up our foil slot. And I already had it, so it's not too bad, I guess. Symbol Pride Protector, the Floodborn, so you got mystical waves on him. Shift free, understand the balance. At the end of your turn, if this character is exerted, you may ready your other character. So basically, if you exert him by challenging or warring, everyone else gets to get ready, so that's pretty cool. Alright. We have another Abu. Chief Bogo. Fred. The Carpenter. Their companion. So he's hanging out with the Walrus, which we might see in another one. Yokai. So yes, yeah, that will... Man, we haven't gotten any of them yet. Galactic Council Chamber. Gale. Bellwether. Assistant Mayor. Fear always works. During your turn, whenever a card is put into your inkwell, choosing an opponent character gains Reckless. So I really like these ideas of, like, so you have a pirates in a bunch of different colors now, so you can kind of mix and match and make that a little bit more of a theme. Same as sorcerers and, like, princess, kings, queens are kind of all over the place. Now pirates and captains are getting a little bit more play with keywords their way. But we have, like, blue does a lot of stuff about putting cards into inkwell extra. So if all these other colors are going to tie really well with blue. So yeah, any of them that kind of have like a keyword or a thing that sort of works with them, that's really helpful. Like red does really get a lot of stuff where they can damage themselves. So we have some green cards that gain bonuses from having damage on them. Or purple, which can move them. So you can see how the 2 colors can work really well together. Granted, you're not playing with it. Whenever a card is put in your inkwell, you're just going to do that whenever you play one anyhow, and it just uses this effect. But with blue, you might get to activate it more often. Really neat. Hot Potato. Choose 1. Deal 2 damage to chosen character or banish chosen item. I really like these choose cards as well. Our first rare is Tadashi. Our other rare is Gogo Tamago. Daring Dynamo. Evasive and stop whining. Woman up. When you play this character, you may pay 2 to gain lore equal to damage on chosen opposing character. So a lot of the big Hero 6 have this ability to pay 2 to do stuff, which is really cool. Our foil is another rare. But this one is Tigger. In the Crow's Nest, of course, he has this Tigger keyword in there. Evasive and Swashbuckles. Whenever you play an action, this character gets 1 challenge and 1 lore this turn. So you've seen a bunch of the Winne the Pooh characters. We haven't got a Piglet yet in this set. I think that's one of the big ones. I don't know if Eeyore was in here or not. Alright, down to the last 3 packs. We do have Rue, though. Littlest Pirate. I am a pirate, too. Whenever you play this character, you may give chosen character -2 challenge to the start of your next turn. Look at all my ships, Mama. We're going to the Azurite Sea. We have Dawson, Basil's assistant. By Jove, he must be around here somewhere. Basil, Basil, shelter. Ah. Juju, I will hope one day to make a snake deck. Lead the way. We saw that one before. Sail the Azurite Sea. Mr. Arrow, Legacy's first mate. Rolling steady, Captain. Despite this wind and all these waves. Just a strong, cheap card. Grand Councilwoman, Federation Leader. Find when this character quests, your other alien characters gain 1 lore this turn. Nice. Prince Philip. I love the green shading on there, but he kept his red. Ward. It's very interesting. We have Tuk Tuk. Rhea. Nothing gets past Tuk Tuk. Nothing. Except butterflies. Oh, and birds. Fine. Most things don't get past Tuk Tuk. We have Wendy Darling. We have another one of our darlings. Courageous Captain. It's also a Dreamborn. She's dressed up in Captain Hook's outfit. Evasive and look lively. Crew. Will you have another pirate character in play? This character gets 1 challenge and 1 lore. And we have another Super Mad Hatter again. And we got a cool item card there. We have, for a foil, we have Card Shoulder Spear. A suitable weapon. Card suit. Your damage character gets +1. So again, like Red likes to take damage. So it's kind of helpful. We have a bunch of cards that let them damage themselves. Alright, 2 packs to go. We have a Rabbit. We have Perilous Waves. We have Yago. We have Mickey. Institute of Technology, prestigious university. Welcome to the lab. Inventors' characters get +1 willpower. Well, here. Push the bonkers to start your turn. If you have a character here, gain a lore. Couple of locations like that. I'm still here. Billy Bones. There's our walrus, the walrus creature, Goramand. We have a Jasmine, rebellious princess. You'll never miss it. When this character quests, each opponent loses 1 lore. Nice. Our first rare is Gantu, Captain Crankyhead. He's a Dreamborn version. Strength in numbers is overrated. I prefer my own strength. We got 4 lore. That's pretty crazy. Then we have a second official legendary, but first non-foil. We have Jasmine, Royal Commodore. We have Shift 5. Let's keep your blue dress because it has some like piratey stuff in there. Ruler of the Seas. Remember, you play this character. If you shift to player, return all exerted characters to their player's hands. So this is really neat because you have to time it well. But they did just another of a bunch of shift characters having it. If you shifted them, they gain extra abilities. Then we have a foil White Rose. All right, one last pack. Let's hope for at least a super rare. If I got a enchanted, that would be fantastic. But I highly doubt it. I've gotten like 3 enchanted out of 6 sets now, so I'm not, I'm not gonna really be surprised if I don't get any more. Galactic Communicator, Iago, Aladdin, Ukulele, John Silver, Yokai, Bellwether, Doppler, Hot Potatoes. Pack is not going very well. Alright, our first rare is we have Bend to My Will. Each opponent discards all cards in their hand. At last, this is where your luck runs out. So no cheaper way to play this, but it is kind of devastating. Then we got the regular Jafar to go with it. And we got the Heffalumps and Woozles. So yeah, that was what we had there. I am just wondering if we can quickly make the scene. See what this big giant card's gonna look like here. Gotta dig through all of them to see if I can find them all. There's the top center there. Oh, there goes my camera. There's a stitch up there. there's the top corner of the sail. Am I going to be missing that one piece? Not that one. We might be missing the one last piece of the ship. At least in this one. I might have it in the other sets of cards I have. If I don't, that's going to be kind of hilarious. Just to have had so many different cards, and then that's what I'm missing. Yeah, I don't have that last piece in this set of packs, unfortunately. Alright, but that is what we have for Lorcana Azurite Sea. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Come back, check out the rest of my videos, check out the other Lorcana if you haven't. Anything else you'd like me to check out or talk about, hit me up in the comments and let me know. See you guys later. Bye.